Here again comes that special time of the year, when the streets will once again be busy with people, happy and cheerful smiles all around, stocking up goodies for visiting friends and relatives. Well then, my friends, it's time to take this opportunity to wish one and all Happy Chinese New Year!
Today, we're making a very traditional Chinese food. It's called the dumplings, 饺子. It is very popular and traditional family food, especially during the Chinese New Year, when the family have get together for reunion. With 1800 years of history, it is a classic lucky food because the dumpling is in the shape of a silver ingot. Okay, so the legend says the more you eat, the wealthier you get. Today, Li Xin is going to demonstrate on how to make the dumplings. Okay, what we have here is the marinated pork, ground pork. She marinated with salt, sesame seed oil, soy sauce, white pepper, cooking wine. And also right here is the homegrown Chinese garlic chives. She chopped it up. And over there is the original. Yeah, I want to show you what the Chinese chives looks like. And she also have the wrapping. You can get it now from the store instead of rolling it out yourselves. And a little water to wet the wrapper with it for the ease of wrapping, for the wrapping to stick together. So first off, Li Xin is going to mix half of the ground pork first, just a little bit, with the chives. She's going to mix them together, mix well. And she's going to put add a little bit of the soy sauce and a little bit of the sesame seed oil to add more flavor to it. Li Xin's hometown, her ancestral hometown, is northeastern China. So the style she's making today is northeastern Chinese dumpling. Now she's going to take her wrapping. She will wet the edges with water to soften the edges so that you'll be stick to each other easily. She fill it with the pork filling and fold it up and make a very pretty edge. Okay, and there you are, you have a dumpling. Now after you fix all the dumplings, to cook it, you put it in a pot of boiling water. Watch for it, boil for a few minutes, and as soon as the dumplings float on top of the water, your dumpling is done. And when you serve the dumpling, you dip it in some sauces, pre-mixed sauces. Right now, you can get some of the pre-mixed sauces from the store, okay, for dipping, or you can make it with a mixture of soy sauce, sesame seed oil, and sometimes they put a little vinegar in it.
Yes.
Or a little shredded ginger, toast all to your liking for the dipping sauce. So, bon appetit. Shrimp dish is one of the favorite in traditional Chinese cooking. Today I'm going to show you shrimp in tomato sauce, Hong Kong style. During the Chinese New Year, we like to, and any other festival for celebration, Chinese like to, especially from southern China, they like to have shrimp. Shrimp sounds like ha, and it's a ha 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 ha, so it's for happiness and laughter. I have some shrimp here, divined, and I marinated it with a little bit of salt, white pepper, and cornstarch, and a little sesame seed oil. Here I have diced tomatoes. I have here sliced onion, and color peppers, and celery, and garlic, ketchup, and apple cider. Now, any vegetable you can use to your liking. This is for the coloring to accompany the shrimp. So here I am going to cook the shrimp first. And I'm going to pan fry the shrimp. We'll let it brown on one side, and then I'll flip it and brown on the other side. Shrimp cooks very fast. You see as it turns color. And you don't have to, for this dish, you don't have to cook the shrimp 100% done here, because later on, the shrimp will meet the vegetable. And there will be a couple minutes more cooking with the vegetable together. Okay, right now the shrimp is being brown, and see it is turning color, so very shortly you should be okay. And also too, one of the indications is that when the shrimp is done, it kind of curls up and it changes color. This shrimp is pre-deveined, so it's clean, so you can get them from the supermarket, and it saves you a lot of work. It is shelled and deveined. So now I can kind of stir fry it. See how beautiful it is? This big one is a little bit longer. Next, I'm going to put a little oil here. And I'm going to put some garlic, purple onion that I've already sliced up, celery, pepper, and I got some jalapeno green pepper to add some heat. So you stir fry. For that, I will add a little salt, just a pinch, to the vegetable, not much. You can smell the fragrance now with the onion and the pepper frying. Make sure that we don't overcook the vegetable. And the next is that we're going to make the sauce. Now this is a little tricky, just a little smidge of oil. I put some chopped minced garlic, fresh garlic. I turn up the heat a little bit here. Now this is a very typical Hong Kong style Southern China cooking, okay? If you Google ketchup, you'll find out that ketchup is from Southeast Asia. So what I do here is that I put probably, for that much shrimp, I put a couple some sliced tomatoes. Tablespoon of vinegar. Turn down the heat. Add a little sugar. Kind of press down on the tomato a bit. And I will add a little liquid. Just not much, so that to get a little juice out of the tomato. I think I might need a little bit more ketchup here. Now, right now is the vegetable and the shrimp meeting the sauce. That's why when you cook the shrimp and the vegetable, you don't need to cook it all the way done. Each about 95% done, because the rest of the 5%, you want them to kind of like incorporate all the flavor together for the last 5 minutes, or 5%, sorry. Okay, I turn off the heat here. And we are ready for a delicious and colorful and a very happy shrimp dish. Well, bon appetit. Today we're showing you a culinary treat to celebrate the Dragon Boat Festival. It is called sweet rice dumpling. And to show us how to do this is Jane Berman. Jane has prepared all these ingredients. This is the pre-soaked sweet rice and pre-soaked mung bean, and she has the shiitake mushroom marinated in oyster sauce. There's peanuts pre-soaked, and also marinated pork belly with 5 spice and salt, and a little salt. And to her right, she's holding a piece of bamboo leaves, which serves as the wrapper. And make sure that the smooth side is on the inside of the dumplings on top, okay? See that? She's showing you that. And these leaves are, bamboo leaves are washed and pre-soaked. She folds the leaves at an angle to form a receptacle. 2 tablespoons of sweet rice first. Then she put about half a tablespoon of mung bean, few peanuts, piece of pork, and a piece of the shiitake mushroom. Then she does the reverse process, fill it with mung bean and also sweet rice. Therefore, the dumpling will have rice and mung bean all around when it's done. She grab another leaves so that it will gives enough leaves to form the wrapping to finish the wrap. This is a very skillful process to fold the leaves. The recipe and the way of folding is from Jane's grandmother, and she learned how to do this when she was a little girl. And this is the Cantonese style of doing it. Her grandmother's from Canton or Guangdong, China. She finished up the wrapping with the string tied, and notice that she ties it with enough tension and make sure that the dumpling is not too tight, because it needs to allow room for the rice to expand when it's cooked. The finished dumpling needs to be cooked in boiling water for 2.5 hours with enough salt to your taste and tolerance. And after 2.5 hours, you will have delicious sweet rice dumpling, 粽子, to celebrate the Dragon Boat Festival. Okay, today I'm going to show you a dish, a fish dish, cooked in water first, boiled in water first, and then finish up with a ginger and scallion and some cilantro and a sauce. Fish is a very welcome dish in Chinese family, especially during Chinese New Year. They eat fish almost all through the festival. Fish is homophonic to the word 鱼 in Chinese, which is surplus and cornucopia. So the more fish you eat, of course, the more leftover you have. This also symbolizes wealth. So here I am. First off, I have the cod fish fillet. I used the fillet today instead of a whole fish for the sake of easiness. And you can get them anywhere in the grocery store, and you don't have to mess around with cleaning the fish. And I have sliced scallion here, or green onion, sliced ginger, and chopped cilantro. So here, follow me here. My water is boiling. And the important thing is to turn off the water so we can cook the fish in latent heat. I'll drop the fillet into the water. Okay, just start with this much. And I will cover it and let it steam in the latent heat of the boiling water. Meanwhile, I would pour some oil And the oil is going to be used to finish up the fish. So we're going to wait until the fish is done. It'll take probably about 2-3 minutes. Okay, fish is eaten all over China. Like I said, it means plentiful, surplus. So whichever way you cook fish is welcome in all of the families in China, especially around the river region and also southern China, where we have a great coastal line and you can get seafood very easily. Okay, I think our fish is done. You can test it by poking a chopstick through it. If it goes through easily, it's done. So what I do is that I would lift it out, drain it. Let me flip it so that the prettier side is up. Well, it's not going to listen to me. It's kind of tricky because they get very flaky. Okay, now we have the fish here. And meanwhile I have oil cooking, and I think it's smoking. Yep. So what I do here is, can you hand me where's my, oh. At this moment I will sprinkle some white pepper on the fish. Then I will put scallion on top, ginger. Sliced ginger, scallion, kind of lay it out so that it looks pretty when it's done. And this is very hot oil. I hope it's hot enough. I use the chopsticks as a guide for the oil to be sizzle. The reason for the hot oil is so that the oil will cook the ginger and the scallion. Okay. Then we will use the cilantro and decorate it along the side of the dish to make it look presentable. Okay, I think we have enough. Yep. Then the last touch would be, I just use this bottle for soy sauce so that it's easy for me to handle. This is soy sauce. This is the regular soy sauce, and I will drizzle the soy sauce on top. We can be liberal with it because I did not have any salt in the fish. So, and then it will kind of like that. So now we have a very pretty and very presentable dish which symbolizes abundance.
Okay. Okay, let's stand up.
Let's stand up.
Happy New Year! 新年快乐！喜發財！
Welcome to Ling's Oriental Martial Arts. Master Ling is a 7th-generation Yang-style Tai Chi master who studied in Beijing while at Peking University. Master Ling's flagship dojo was established in Noblesville, Indiana, July 2014, where he teaches Yang and Chen style Tai Chi Chuan, Tai Chi push hands, Tai Chi Chin Na, Tai Chi sword and fan forms, and Chinese long fist Kung Fu. This is Master Ling performing Yang 8 Tai Chi. Tai Chi is not just a beautiful method of healthy exercise, but also a powerful martial art. Master Ling demonstrates Tai Chi applications, including Tai Chi Chin Na, seizing and controlling, and Tai Chi takedowns.
See this one? Why don't you come here? Good. Now here. Okay. That's up. But this space again, this one come. Punch me. There makes sense? So what they are doing is so he try to hold my hand, yes, like this, but in this process, always control and utilize this energy to get there. So he gets the right moment. Oh! That makes sense. Take this more fun. Good. Yeah.
For 3 years, Master Ling has had the honor of hosting Master Chen Bing for his annual Indiana Tai Chi workshop at his Noblesville dojo. Master Chen Bing is a 12th generation lineage leader of Chen family Tai Chi.
Single win, guys. Locked in. That's very
Master Ling and some of his black belt students demonstrate 32 sword form at Federal Hill Commons in Noblesville, Indiana. Master Ling and his students demonstrate Yang 24 forms in Carmel, Indiana. Tai Chi is suitable for all ages, whether you're looking to improve your self-defense skills, overall fitness, or increase balance, strength, and health and well-being. Master Ling demonstrates Chen 49 sword form at the Indianapolis Chinese Festival. Chinese Kung Fu classes with Master Ling are fun for family members of all ages. He teaches at the Indianapolis Chinese Community Center School in Carmel, as well as his Noblesville dojo. Qigong principles are incorporated into Master Ling's Tai Chi and Kung Fu classes. He also holds Qigong workshops where students learn to channel their energy for better health and martial arts skills. Master Ling has created a spacious and friendly environment in which to learn and practice these ancient arts. He shares the nuanced details of these skills in group and private classes and workshops throughout the year. This is the Chen 24 Form Fan Workshop. Master Ling has been honored with gold medals in International Chinese Martial Arts Championships and is a Hall of Fame member of the Molang Combat Arts Honor Society and recipient of the Yap Suk Dai Li Award for Martial Arts Excellence. This is Master Ling performing Chen 56 Tai Chi. Join us, either in person or online, to explore the best of traditional Chinese martial arts with Master Ling.